心的城堡迎接你的人吗？你走了以后，迷雾遮住月牙，心守一个梦想。我走过夜的长路，追随你到天涯。珍藏爱的旗帜，留下情的家华，每一年为你燃起火光。江里流着金沙，花儿名叫索玛，每一片晴空五彩云霞。
Anybody there?
Hello?
Anybody there?
Hello?
Is anybody here? Hello?
Anybody there?
Anybody here?
Is anyone here?
Your fault. Why didn't you ask them to stay at
anyone
your
here?
house tonight?
Can you hear
Is anyone
us?
here?
Anybody here?
Hello?
Is anybody here?
Anybody?
Where are you?
Is anybody here?
Anybody out there?
Secretary Wong,
Hello?
it's getting colder on the mountain. We must hurry up or they'll be in danger.
You're right.
Look over there. This way.
Secretary Wong, the lost tourists went to Yinghwa's store.
Gumo lacks good accommodation. Otherwise, they would have stayed in the village. The accident wouldn't have happened.
There's something I can't work out. Our village isn't on the tourist route. Why did they come here? It's never happened before.
When we find them, we'll ask about it.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Is anyone there?
Anyone here? What happened? Oh, Secretary Wong.
Down.
Let's sit down and have a rest. Well, hurry. Sit
Get her
here.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me help.
Would you please take Secretary Wong to the doctor in the village?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, no.
problem.
Oh, thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay. You'd better hurry and find the tourists.
Take care of her. Others should follow me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll look after her. Okay, let's go.
Is anybody here? Anyone here? Secretary Wong,
Hello.
why are you sitting here?
I sprained my ankle.
Let me see. How do you feel now? Is it serious?
Okay.
I'll take you to the hospital.
I'm fine. I'm okay. Hurry, find the tourists. It's more important.
Okay, take care of her, Yinghua.
Yagamo, you stay with Secretary Wang.
Does it hurt? Do you feel any pain? It's swollen. Yes, it is.
It doesn't matter. Don't touch it.
Can you move now?
No, I don't want to.
Let me see it.
Anybody
It's
there?
swollen. You're right. It's swollen. What should we do?
It doesn't matter. Just let me have some
Does it
rest.
hurt? What to do? If she... Shall we take her to the hospital?
No, forget it. Don't stay here. Hurry. Find the lost tourists.
Hey, let me take a look.
No, it's okay.
Does that hurt? Okay, just move it.
How's it feel? Can you move now? That's right. You can move now.
Yes.
Be careful, be careful, be careful. Walk a step now.
Well, let me try.
Slow down. Does it hurt? Can you walk now?
Much better.
It's true.
I can walk now.
Muge, you're so talented. You cured the secretary. Easily, too. She must be very grateful. I think she's doing good work. She's only been here 2 weeks. The registration, sheep farming, and walnut tree planting have all been handled well.
Haven't you said enough?
I just expressed my opinion. Of course, you could have a different one. Is anybody here?
Is anybody here?
It's a walking stick.
They must be around here.
Hey, are you okay?
How is he?
He has a fever. We found him. Tell the others.
Okay, give a signal.
Let me wipe your face.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's what we do. The doctor said that you're okay. Tonight, you can sleep in our office. There'll be a car coming from town to take you back to Ninghai tomorrow morning.
Here, drink some water.
Thank you. That's great. The villagers of Gumo
Well, thank you.
saved our lives. We'll never forget it.
It's okay. You're welcome. You came to our village, so we couldn't just stand by when you were in danger.
My friends, have a good rest here tonight. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Who is she?
She's our first secretary, Wang Min. When searching for you, she sprained her ankle.
No, you're welcome. Sit down, please.
Thank you, Secretary Wang. Thank you so much, Secretary Wang.
Why are you still here?
I'm not done yet. If I go home, I won't sleep.
What else do you want to do?
Don't worry. I mean no harm. I just want to apologize to you. I've thought about what I did today. It's all my fault. It's my fault. I should not have pulled up the seedlings on Uncle Chuka's land. What I did was not like a real Yi-man. Sorry. Please forgive me.
It's not easy. You realized you're wrong.
Yes. I know it now. To be honest, I felt awkward, causing you trouble. It made me feel terrible. Do you know? I'm a descendant of ancient leaders. I'm sorry for my ancestors. What I did disgraced them. But there's no other way. I'm so afraid of being poor. I have no dignity. You don't know what it's like. All day, I think about how to make money and pay our debts. Sometimes, the pressure makes me breathless. I do everything I can to make money, even 1 yuan. I want to live with dignity.
I understand your feelings. But I have to say, to get rid of poverty, don't rely just on national welfare policy, but on your efforts too.
You're right. I get it now.
A poor life is not terrible. With the support of our country and the government, it can be defeated. Much worse is mental poverty. The biggest enemy for households, it's not the environment, but their inner world. Do you understand?
It's the first time. You're the first person who said that to me.
It's what I have learned myself recently. It's just my opinion. Muga, I hear you're one of the most competent men in the village, and you're a good leader. You didn't pass the evaluation, but you should encourage other villagers to strive for a better life.
How is that possible? We're all poor people from poor families. Who has the energy to help others? Plus, I don't like to meddle in other people's business. I haven't sorted out my own business. I just want to make more money and bring dignity back to my family. Okay? I've apologized and shared my thoughts. I know there's no hope for the registration.
I assure you, I won't get you in trouble from now on.
Neither will the other people in this village. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you. I'm off. I just apologized to Secretary Wang. I also assured her I wouldn't harass her anymore.
Muga. They say the poverty stifles ambition. We're poor, but we can't try every means for making money just like others. You must remember, our ancestor was once the village leader. Your great-grandpa was a great man. But your grandpa was killed by an enemy. Then our family fell into decay. We are poor, but we need to have ambition.
I'll remember that. Don't be angry with me.
You haven't eaten, have you? Had you steamed buckwheat buns. Go inside and eat. Then, get an early night.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, you know, without you, we would have...
You're welcome. That's what we should do.
Thank you very, very, very much.
This is Secretary Wuda from the town committee. He sent the car here to take you to the city.
Thank you, Secretary Wuda. Thank you, all the villagers of Gumo.
Okay. You're welcome back to our village anytime.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We'd love to come back.
By the way, I have a question for you. Where were you going to go and visit? Why did you come to Gumo village?
We wanted to visit the Wuya temple. We heard Soma flowers were in full bloom there. Along the way, we could have crossed through the forest, passed by the Loga Lake, and reached the mountains.
Yeah.
Oh.
That route is not one promoted by the Tourist Bureau. It's very bold of you.
The saying goes, there is no path in the world, but after many walked upon it, a path was born.
Yes, you're right. As long as there is a beautiful landscape, then we can make a path.
Okay, we will.
Well, thank you, Secretary Wong. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Secretary Wuda. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you all. We gotta go. Okay.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Drive slowly.
You got it, Secretary.
Don't worry. Okay, we're off.
Well, the details of these projects should be finalized as soon as possible, but be careful not to miss anything.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Shibu.
A long time no see.
Welcome, welcome. This is Deputy Manager of our company.
It's very nice to meet you.
Shibu, you're quite famous among the Yi people in Ninghai City. Yeah, you're a successful businessman. Your engineering company is sure to earn millions.
It's not worth talking about. So, why is it that you invite me here today?
Well, take a seat and we can talk about it.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, have a seat. Here's the thing. Our company plans tourist routes around the whole province and the country. We run a high-end private tourism company. This year, we plan to develop tourism around the Yi culture of Ninghai City. We've chosen several tourist routes, and one of them is to start from Yunmao Mountain, pass by several Yi villages, including Yida, Zella, and Gumo, through an ancient forest to Loga Lake. Then past the lake to the Wuya Temple. Now, if the route can be developed successfully, it'll create a lot of business opportunities. And the route is named Suoma Flowers Tour.
The Suoma Flowers Tour. It's a very nice name, but what's it got to do with me? Nothing that I can see.
We know little about the Yi people, and the language is also a problem. So we're in urgent need of a Yi native to help us communicate with the residents in the village along the route. We intend to build inns, restaurants, and a parking lot with all the Yi qualities, of course, and then we'll build hotels and guest houses along the route. In short, to help us overcome all the difficulties.
I see. So you want me to be your agent, basically.
That's right. You're so smart.
How much does it pay?
Which do you want? A salary or a bonus? You tell us. We can pay you in line with the standard for a manager. How about 20,000 and bonuses every month?
20,000 yuan and a bonus every month.
That's right.
It's too little. I'd be ashamed.
So, what's your requirement? Tell me.
Fine. I can help you develop the tourist route. If you have any problems with the Yi people, I can handle it. When the route is developed successfully, I want to hold a 50% stake in the route. And my salary needs to be calculated, well, according to the annual profit of the route.
So, your requirement is indeed, we can't make a decision. It needs to be decided at the board meeting, okay?
Oh. Okay then, well please report to your board, and I'll be waiting for your good news.
Brother, I think you've asked too much. They won't agree. Think about it. 20,000 plus bonus every month is like pennies from heaven.
I don't care. You lack ambition. No one works for free, you know. Do you know how much the Suoma Flowers tour is worth? Do you?
How much?
A conservative estimate would say it's worth at least 30 million yuan.
30 million?
Keep your voice down. If so, you can just stay at home and help me count the money. Let's go.
Secretary Wuda, it's time for lunch.
Okay.
I hope you like it.
You know, I've been having these since I was a boy. I'll never tire of them. Secretary Wong, so tell me, why did you ask the two tourists about the tourist route?
You're quite intelligent, Secretary Wuda. Have you guessed my idea?
Oh.
I want to show you something.
When did you prepare this?
In my spare time since taking office, I collected all the data from the villages fighting poverty nationwide. I compared them thoroughly. I also compared Gumo village with other poor villages in terms of the natural landscape, geographical position, local conditions, and customs. I found that the greatest resource for Gumo village to develop its economy may be its natural and geographical locations. To be precise, its natural landscape. If we can develop tourism here, I believe it'll bring great prosperity.
So that's why you asked them about their route.
However, I haven't drawn up a plan for tourism in Gumo village yet. How to design the route, what are its features, how to provide tourists with food, housing, transportation, how to get poor villagers involved. All these things, they need to be thought about.
None of this is hard to deal with. Then you can give it to me and I'll report to the county government tomorrow. I'll try to negotiate with the Municipal Tourist Bureau to put your report on the agenda. Secretary Wong, if the report can be realized, it will benefit Yidi Township a lot. Great.
Oh, Secretary Wuda, there's another thing I have to report.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Last night, Gagamo's 2 children got lost. We searched all over. We finally found them in the classroom. After Gagamo's husband passed away, well, her family is suffering. She has to work on the construction site in order to bring up the 2 children. But when she goes to work, no one can help her to look after the children.
There are many children like that in all of our townships.
I was wondering whether we can take this opportunity to implement the one kindergarten for one village policy. We can apply for the fund from the government to repair her house and then run a kindergarten temporarily in it. This way, the children in Gumo Village can come to her house. Their parents can then focus on their work. Also, Gagamo can get paid for it and doesn't need to work elsewhere.
Good idea. Let's sort it out. Run a kindergarten in our house temporarily. If you need any support from national policies, I'll apply for it.
That's great! That's what I want! Laha! Wuchia! Come here! Come here! Here. This is for you.
Say thank you to the Ant.
Thank you, Anne.
Have fun.
You don't need to buy candy.
Don't you go to work these days?
After we found Laha and Wuchia missing last time, I had to think. They really want to go to school, but I can't afford to send them to school, you see. So I decided to spend more time with them at home. I found 2 textbooks, and I want to teach them at home.
You've done preschool education before?
Yes, I'm the only one in Gumo Village who has.
Ah, that's great! I have something to discuss with you. You know, we're implementing the program of 1 kindergarten for 1 village. There's no kindergarten that exists in Gumo Village, but a dozen children need to be looked after. I'm wondering if you're willing to run a kindergarten with your house. I want you to take charge of it, so you can stay at home to look after children and get paid for it. What do you think?
Secretary Wong, it's really great. But am I qualified for it?
Of course you are. I think you're the most suitable person.
But it may be a little difficult for me to take care of so many children alone.
Don't worry about that. If you can't handle it, you can find an assistant to help you.
Okay, I will.
Eat it while it's hot or it'll not taste as good.
It looks good.
Enjoy it while it's still hot. Tastes good?
Yeah.
Hey, you rarely come here. My treat this time. Hey, did you get that problem sorted?
Don't mention it. I met my uncle this morning. I want to persuade him to sell the house.
What did he say?
He said the value is increasing and only a fool would sell it now. Then he kicked me out.
Then you're in trouble now.
If you can't persuade your uncle, then don't worry about your house anymore. Just forget it.
No way. The house could sell for a lot of money.
Muga, I have an idea. How about us not going back to Gumo Village? Let's work in the city with you. We can deliver parcels or work in a small restaurant or a cafe. That would work, wouldn't it?
That's a good idea.
Don't listen to him. Do you think it's easy to work in the city? I know you guys too well. Even if I find you work, you'll fire the boss. Yeah, you'll embarrass me. Yeah, hurry back to the village after your meal. It's comfortable at home.
It's true, but how can I make money at home? Without money, I can't get married.
It's not just you who can't afford a marriage. Me neither. By the way, isn't it good to be single?
How can you say that? I'm not thinking for myself, but for Gagamo.
Don't listen to his chat. I'm sure she's not as anxious as you.
How'd you know that?
Yaya. Jolin is having an operation, and you're still focused on writing your report. You're like a great general who can stay calm. I have so much to do at work, but I still put it aside. I can't be as calm as you.
And the doctor said there was over a 70% chance that the operation would be successful.
But you know, there's still a 30% chance that it might fail.
Even in that case, we should take a calm and scientific approach.
Calm? Scientific? Yeah. I see that you've changed so much even though it's been less than a month since you became a welfare worker. You talk about a scientific attitude now. You're no longer like you were, forcing Jolin to marry you. Why didn't you take a scientific attitude back then?
And since I started doing the welfare work, I have definitely changed. I've realized how important his work is. How difficult it is for him doing the work, and how proud he is for his achievements. I admire him a lot. I hope that I can be like him too.
Jolin's family.
I'm here. How was the operation, Doctor?
Don't worry, it was successful. Now, he is still under the anesthesia, and he'll wake up in about a half hour.
Sorry, I've got to take this. Hello?
Secretary Wong, tell me, how's Jolin?
It was a success.
Oh, that's great. I'll be thinking of him. Secretary Wong, I have good news. I just came out of the County Tourist Bureau. I've spoken to a colleague I know that works there and at the Anti-Poverty Bureau, and the leaders all agree with your proposal.
Oh, that's great.
But they also said it involved lots of different pieces. Don't worry. Take it easy, one step at a time. It should be pushed forward steadily. So what I suggest is that you do a pilot project.
Okay, let me think about it.
Okay, I'll see you later. Huh?
Bye then. It took a long time to do the operation. He must be thirsty. Please moisten his lips like I do.
Yaya, are you busy?
Yes, I've got something urgent to do. I'll come back when it's done. Please take care of Jolin.
Okay.
I'll go now. Li Chao?
Why are you here? Was the operation successful?
Yes, it went well.
Today, I'm going to a dinner party with Huang. Which tie suits him more?
Put them down a sec. I have something important to say.
Why so serious?
Are you in the Ninghai Travel Vloggers group?
Yes, I'm the group leader.
That's great. Can you arrange an event for the group? Do me a favor.
Be more clear. How can I help you?
Listen to me. Gumo's biggest asset is its tourism opportunities. Around the village, there's an old forest, natural lakes, and historical sites. If a tourist route is developed there, it will boost the economy of Gumo Village. Now, we have reported to the county government and won its support. But we need to do a pilot project first, so I thought of the vloggers.
I see. You want to hold a scenic tour for the vloggers to learn about the authentic folk customs of Yi people. And the Yi people can also learn how to cater for tourists. After the trip, vloggers will post the photos and write a blog. Gumo Village will be more famous, its villagers can earn some money and gain confidence in developing tourism.
You know me too well.
No problem. Don't be so serious. It's a piece of cake. I'm gonna post it on the forum now. I'll calculate the expenses and hand them over to you. You just take charge of the reception.
Wait. I'm first secretary for welfare. It's not right to give me the expenses.
Who better then? Not me. I can help you to organize tourists, but I don't have time to attend. You'll have to find someone else.
I think I have a candidate.
Who?
Muga.
Ah? Can he handle it?
He's perfect.
Why are you choosing me?
Because other villagers will follow your lead. And you are determined? I saw that when you were trying to get your family registered.
To be honest, after our fight yesterday, my dad told me that even a poor man can't live without ambition. I've decided not to interfere with you anymore. I'll work hard to make money for paying debts. Even if my family don't qualify for welfare support, I'll sort it out. I don't really want to work on the project you mentioned.
Why not?
It's simple, really. I'm busy with my work. Besides, I'm not the owner of the company. I can't just ask for leave. You know, I have so many debts, and I have to pay them.
I see. I can negotiate with your boss about your leave, and you can make some money from it. The vloggers will pay for board and for lodging. So then, you can get paid.
Well, how much can I get?
It's up to the number of tourists. You can earn at least 100 yuan per person. A group of vloggers will come to the village for sightseeing. They've been invited by my good friend Li Chao. It's a pilot project for tourism plans in the village, so everyone has to pay attention to it. Muga will take charge of organization and arrangement. Please welcome Muga to introduce the arrangements and assign tasks to each household.
Welcome.
I'm not a good speaker, so I'll be brief. The vloggers come to our village for sightseeing. They want to appreciate the scenery and the natural landscape here, and take some photos and learn about our culture. Our village is the most traditional and original one in the Yi region. We've looked around. As long as each household cleans up their yard, the tourists will get a good impression and publicize our village when they leave.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of work to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no problem with sightseeing, but we need to provide meals for the tourists. We've looked at the numbers. This time there'll be 15. So we'll first choose 3 households. Yueti's, Uncle Chuga's, and Wuha's. That's because your houses are the largest ones. And each one can accommodate 5 tourists. It shouldn't be a problem, right?
No problem.
We can prepare meals for them. But which dishes? How can we get some mutton or chicken?
Well, I haven't finished, smart guy. The vloggers don't come here for free meals. They've paid us in advance. We'll prepare all the ingredients, including a sheep and 3 chickens, and allocate them to the 3 households.
Muga, my wife Yinghua is pregnant. We're short of hands to provide meals for 5 tourists.
Don't worry about it. Our task force will gather some villagers to help you cook the dishes.
Yes.
Atya, Secretary Yutia and I will help you.
Yes.
Okay.
No, how can you ask the secretary to cook dishes for you? I'm opposed to it.
It's not simply about cooking. It's related to the tourism development of our village. I'm willing to do it myself, and I'll check around.
This time, the vloggers will stay for a night in our village to experience the authentic life of Yi people. I think we should also take it seriously.
Yes, I forgot to say. Besides the meals, lodging is an issue. How about this? Let the 3 households that prepare the meals provide the accommodation as well. Okay? You must provide the best bedding for the guests. They'll feel our hospitality and feel at home.
Yeah, to make the guests feel at home.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Fine. To sum up, the reception is quite important. We must perform it well to lay a solid foundation for our tourism planning. Do you think that we can do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.